Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, number 11. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just getting started here in the Bronx. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Payoff pitch 1 more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. With that, check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit, and once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Little dribbler down the line. To his right, Torres. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Pierce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Steve Pierce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground up the middle. Chavis is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting 6th. Catcher.
Striding in. Gary Sanchez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Standing in, Michael Chavis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half. Stepping in, Torres. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Price is 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Price ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Here's a pop-up now. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Luke Voit. Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. High pop-up. Chavis is there for it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Baseman DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 50.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bozart.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Rolled slowly to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stanton.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Edwin
Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hot shot on the ground is short. Beautiful diving stop. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Yanks held in check. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Chavis.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hicks on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, digging in to try it again. Torres will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voit. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now, number 11. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Now the first pitch here from Price. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now Price is 1-2. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Benintendi moving to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tyler Thornburg Takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Thornburg. Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mitch Moreland.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and realized he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve.
Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Blaine Boyer.
So stepping in, Torres. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Please.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 ball,
Too high.
2 strikes.
1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
But designated hitter, Luke Voit.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Luke Voit, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Cameron Maybin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30, Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder,
into the box 99. Now, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
On the ground, softly towards second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 8 full here in game. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show.
Playing center field, number 11.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Standing in now, number 11. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 3-1 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Fernando Abad enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
the batter.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
In now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Yanks coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Luis Cessa takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 15, second
Digging in, Michael Chavis.
Chavis.
Now here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a full count as Dak misses. It's 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
30, Adam Lind.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Christian Vasquez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
0-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Batting, designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-1, here it is. On the ground up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.